If you're planning a trip to Hawaii and have no idea what it actually costs, this is exactly what you're looking at for a week in Waikiki. All right, I'm gonna break this down super simply. Budget version versus I'm actually enjoying my trip version. First, flights. From the East Coast, you're typically looking at $600 to $1,000 round trip depending on timing. Now hotels, this is where your budget really changes. Budget version, you can find hotels or Airbnbs for about $130 to $250 a night, so call it roughly $1,000 to $1,700 for the week. But if you want something a little nicer, better location, beachfront, now you're looking at $350 to $500 plus a night, so closer to $2,500 to $3,500 for the week. Food, this one adds up fast. If you're doing food trucks, groceries, keeping it chill, you can plan for about $50 to $70 a day. If you're actually going out, dinners, drinks, all of that, more like $100 to $150 a day. All right, transportation. You can skip the rental car in Waikiki and just Uber around, maybe $100 to $200 total. If you rent a car and want to explore the island, that's gonna run you about $500 to $700 for the week. And don't forget, a lot of hotels charge daily parking fees somewhere between $30 to $50 a day. And then the activities. You can do Hawaii cheap because beaches and hikes are free, but if you plan on doing luau's, tours, and excursions, you can easily spend $300 to $800 plus. So here's the reality. If you want a budget trip, you can do Waikiki for around $2,000 to $2,800 a person. But if you want a really solid experience, you're realistically looking at $3,000 to $4,000 per person for the week. And the biggest thing, your flights and hotels are what's gonna make or break your budget. Everything else you can kind of flex. If you're planning a trip to Hawaii and want free help figuring out the best options for you and your budget, comment Hawaii and I'll get in touch to help you price it and book it all for free.